Hi there, welcome to our third and last video of our digital content creation course. My name is Pedro Pereira and I'll be here with you once again. So in our first video, we had a look at the introduction to digital content. For the second video, we analyzed together how we can better understand our audience. And then for the last video, that is this one now, we are going to have a look at content planning and creation. So first we'll explain you why it's so important to setting goals and the content calendar. And then we'll also share with you some tools and techniques. So first, why it's so important to setting goals. So basically goals, they are very important because they help us to know what we want to achieve with our content. So goals, they need to be clear and reachable. What is a content calendar and what are some of its benefits? So a content calendar is a schedule of when and where you'll post your content. So usually companies and creators, they have a 4-week calendar. It's usually a monthly calendar in which they decide in which day they are going to post their social media posts and in which platforms they are going to do it. And why it's so important? This is really important because it will allow you to plan everything beforehand. And this, of course, will help you to stay organized, to diversify your content, and to ensure that you'll post very often. Then what are some tools and techniques that we recommend you to use? First, we'll have a look at the content research tools. So we have Google Trends. This one is very useful to know what people are searching at the moment. And we have BuzzSumo that will help you to understand what are the most trendy topics right now. Then we have the content creation tools. We have Canva. This one is one of the most famous out there. It's very useful to create templates, to create social media campaigns, to also edit images. Then we have Adobe Creative Suite. This one is also very useful, especially for edit images and videos. And then we have WordPress. This one is very useful for written content. Then we'll have a look at the content management and sketching tools. So here we have Hotsuite and Buffer. Both of them, they are really good because they allow you to plan everything beforehand and to also managing different social media platforms at the same time. Then we have SEO and analytic tools. Here, as I also recommend in the previous video, I really recommend everyone to use Google Analytics. This is very important to know how your content is performing online. And then SEMrush is also a very good SEO tool. It will help you to reach more people with your content. Then we have some techniques that you can use for your content creation to be more effective. First, we recommend you to always use storytelling in the way you post, because it's very important to have social media campaigns that are entertainment, that catch people attention, and that have some connection between all these posts. This is very important to have this connection between every post that you make. And then it's also very highly important to have some visuals and multimedia in order to catch people's attention. It's very important to have videos and vivid images for your posts to stand out from the others. And then it's also extremely vital to have engagement strategies. Here, we recommend you to have, for example, polls, quizzes, and user-generated content to make sure that there is a lot of interaction between you and your audience. And this was everything for today. So today we covered a lot of topics in our class. We started to understand why setting goals is so important. Then we also had a look at content calendar creation, how to do so, and how companies and creators do it. And then we also share with you some content creation tools and techniques. I really hope you enjoyed this course. This was our last video. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask us. And I hope to see you soon.